Be aware of your thoughts and decisions. It seems simple enough, but I've been hearing this for years and I've been trying to put it into practice, and I have found out it really does make a big difference. Also, excuse the background noise. There's cars, somebody mowing their lawn, the dogs barking, the birds chirping, but that's part of the beauty of being outside, I guess. I believe it was Deepak Chopra, but I'm not 100% sure. This was a long time ago. And he mentioned something that stuck with me, and it's being aware of your thoughts no matter how simple they are. Even the decision to go get a cup of coffee is something to take note of. It helps you get into the practice of being aware of your thoughts. And this has something to do with both the happiness and the positivity mindset. There's something called Hebb's Law. What fires together, wires together. So if you're having challenging thoughts, an example would be you're going to go on a job interview and you keep thinking, well, I don't know if I'm qualified, or am I smart enough? Do I look good enough? Well, I don't think I do. Those kinds of repetitive thoughts that are really challenging. Try to replace those thoughts with, well, yes, I am qualified. I am good enough. I am smart enough. I have the education, the talent, whatever it may be. Try to go along those lines instead of the negative ones, because that will help you a lot. And it goes back to the Hebb's Law of what fires together, wires together. So the more you can put that into action, the better and the easier these thoughts will come to you that you are good enough. And you are, okay? They say that we have, it varies, there's debates on this, anywhere from, say, 6,000 to 65,000 thoughts a day, random thoughts that come in and are mostly negative. So you're not even trying to have these negative thoughts. They just pop in throughout the day a lot. And it takes practice making the decision to be aware of the thoughts that are coming in. If you are aware that you're having that many random negative thoughts per day without even trying, where's that going to take you? So it's worth the effort to try to switch that up, to switch it into a more positive scenario. And this is not to say that everything has to be bubbly and bouncy all the time. That's not what I'm getting at. Neutral is good. Oh no, it's raining. I have got to go.
Hi. Sorry about that. I was sitting out in the beautiful weather with the hibiscus and having a wonderful time, and then it started pouring. So I had to turn it off for just a moment, but now I'm inside and I'm not getting drenched. So let's pick up somewhere where we left off, okay? I did bring my notes, which are now soaking wet, but I'm going to try to see if I can read them. Something I wanted to mention is that Einstein had a quote, and it sums it up beautifully. It's, with each choice you make, you create your entire life. And there is a lot of truth in that. And it goes back to you have to be aware of the choices you're making, consciously aware of them. And many of us go through our entire lives, or most of our lives, without even realizing this is a thing. So it really is in your best interest to be aware of the thoughts and the decisions you're making, because that will help you to steer the negative thoughts out to bring in positive thoughts. And when I'm talking about this, I'm not saying that a person needs to go around smiling 24/7 and being happy, 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 joy, joy, joy all the time. Not that. Neutrality is even good compared to the other. The other being the vast majority of your thoughts, random thoughts, are negative. And you have many of them every day. So being aware of your thoughts and just gently letting them go if they're negative and replacing them with positive thoughts will help to train your mind. And your mind is a very powerful thing. It can be the difference of you being totally miserable and you living a very happy life. You have many thoughts per day, and the vast majority of them are negative. And you probably are not aware of them, or most of them. And stop and think about that for a little bit. What does that mean? What does it do to a person? It tends to put you in a negative state of mind, one where you don't have belief in yourself and faith in the universe. So it's a very good idea to try to be aware of your thoughts and your decisions that you're making every day. And practice by doing things as simple as you making the decision to go get a cup of coffee. And kind of in the back of your mind, just keep it there. What am I thinking about? What just popped into my mind? Is it good? Is it negative? Is it something that is not to my benefit? And if that is the case, then just try to gently replace them. And your positive thoughts that you replace them with don't have to be these monumental positive thoughts. They can be as simple as thinking about a beautiful flower, or thinking about that you are good enough, that you're talented enough to do what's in your heart, to go forward in a way that makes you very happy. The more positive your thoughts, the kinder you are to yourself, the more that will become a habit. And when all this comes into play, you will find that you feel lighter and more positive. Even neutral is so much better than you beating yourself up in your mind. Okay? And another saying that I thought might be helpful is junk in, junk out. The challenging thoughts in are what's going to come out. Okay, thank you. And so, if you would like to know more, please click the video. It's going to be in one of these corners. I think this corner. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Much love.